Welcome to Something Crunchy. Tyler is homies with Blake. Blake is the older bro of Blair. Blair is married to Tyler, and is a slutty slut.
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
What the hell is crunchy?
Welcome to Something Crunchy.
Alright, back in the studio with Tyler Diesel and Simply Bleasel. Let's put him up!
Oh, I like that.
Cheers, everybody.
How we feeling tonight?
So good.
If I was feeling any better, you'd have to pay to watch me.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I feel disturbed to my core.
Oh, man. Crunchtober getting to you?
Crunchtober has gotten to me. I made a promise to fulfill, and this has just been a rough ride. Like
I had some serious
yes.
R&D to do.
The one little tiny, and I mean, with over 25 flicks accounted for here, the most amazing feat was accomplished by the Crunchtastic R&D department. But yes, I did not make them watch a single one of these. I think I found the top 5 most disturbingly violent, fucked up movies of all time.
Oh, my God. You did it.
I did it.
Congratulations,
I'm
everyone.
actually
you did
nervous
it.
to hear about these.
The
I'm
places
excited.
of the internet that you have to go to find these films are disturbing on their own.
I don't even know where you go.
Not available on DVD.
Just to find the lists of like what movies that need to be on this list just
doesn't exist.
and it all is relative. This is what I found out. Like, say, and this is what the purpose of this segment is. Say you're at a party, you're at a ween party, and someone tells you this is the most fucked up movie I've ever seen. This is the most violent, just crazy horror movie ever. And you're like, no way.
Obviously not a fan of the Crunchcast.
Yeah, but if that person says something a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10 on what I think, that's horseshit. So I think the important thing is to establish a scale. I'm going to present these movies and go over all the ones that I watched to get to the top 5 most disturbingly violent, fucked up, horrible, no good, twisted movies of all time. Ugh.
It's going to be bad.
Ugh.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Strap in.
But again,
people. This
is not just disturbing like Happiness or Visitor Q or Irreversible or just violent like Ninja Assassin or Kill Bill or Battle Royale, but disturbingly violent in the horror genre. So here's the scale. We're going to go through, we're looking for the 9s and 10s here, but let's start with 1.
Yeah, give me a legend here so I can follow.
Here's the scale of violence.
Okay.
A 1 on the scale of horror violence. I'm going to put that as earnest, scared, stupid.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good.
That's a 1.
It's
That's
like
a 1.
funsies,
Yeah.
but it's like...
But don't
You're
let that fool you. This escalates quickly.
You're only scared if you're a child.
At a 2, I'm at like Beetlejuice, Tremors,
Okay.
Arachnophobia,
Okay.
etc. More those kinds of movies. 3, I'm thinking like 80s horror. You're more like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the
Okay, it gets a
13th,
little- yeah,
Child's
it's a little
Play,
scarier.
stuff that's kind of like
Slasher
little more
movies.
psychological.
funnier now to watch, but like at the time, like Poltergeist,
Oh, those were
the Leprechaun.
terrifying as kids.
Yeah, as kids, and like now it's just kind of like funny.
It's funny.
Yeah,
You
And-
see the cheese in it
You
now.
see the cheese in
Yeah.
it, and then at a 4, we're stepping it up a notch. We're at like the 90s, 2000s horror.
It's a good scale.
Yeah, Final Destination, Scream, Urban Legend,
Some possible
Blair Witch Project. That's like we're at a 4.
Oh, just loved that.
Yeah,
things you
Yeah,
think that might
did
be real.
That did real things for you in
Yeah,
school.
in 8th grade, that was really fun for me. Blair Witch, have you ever... Real original, guys. Come up with something else.
At a 5, that's where I'm thinking like The Hills Have Eyes, The Crazies, Cabin Fever, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's where I have. That's where I like. That's where I'm at like a 5 on the scale of violence.
Okay, this is going to get nasty, isn't it?
I see where you're going with this. I like it. Okay,
At
can follow.
at a 6, we're at House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, love 'em.
The new one, which I just saw, I would have put right
so
there
jealous
with it.
you've seen
3
it.
from Hell, that was awesome. Evil Dead, etc. Those would be like a 6, I would say.
Okay.
7 and 8s, those are going to be more the like torture porn, Saw and Hostel. You could throw Ichi the Killer in there, even though I would not say that that's a horror movie. That's just as much comedy. So
and action, but one of my favorites though.
That's a good one.
So good.
That's a good one, and very, very violent, but
Hostile,
not
like,
what we're looking here.
Messed with me. That was like
It'll
very
make you
violent.
feel
Crazy.
weird. You'll leave there feeling a little bit
I
strange.
had a bad taste in my
So
mouth.
depending,
after that.
and depending which one you saw, those are going to be your 7s and 8s. We were out for the 9s and 10s
yep.
here.
What's a 9?
Okay.
It's disturbing. I mean, to get to where I needed to go, had to check out rare gems like slaughtered vomit dolls,
Classic.
regurgitated sacrifice, slit mouthed woman in L.A., and slow torture puke chamber.
These are real movies. Oh my god.
Can't get those at Blockbuster.
That was oh my god, not a lot of plot there. Mainly
Nobody you've ever heard
you
of.
get what you pay for. It's a lot of vomit and just self-deprivation. Girl is gross, very, very gross. The ones
What's a 10?
The ones that were on like all lists, like, so I scoured every list I could find. Anyone that had one I hadn't seen, that they said was the most disturbing, messed up, twisted movie. You'll never be the same. You're sick if you watch it, like kind of movie. Oh man, put her down. Had to find it. Had to find it. And so, like, and I saw a lot of them. I realized how kind of sick and twisted I was by how many I was able to check off the list. I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not even not
That's
disturbing.
weak sauce. You kidding me? Or
I'm
like,
gonna sleep fine
I'd be like,
after
I was glad to see that on there. Like, that was good. But I learned of a few. A lot of these were just they were nasty. I mean, these were horror films spanning 5 decades, 7 languages, and from 10 countries, not including the 2 different ABCs of death. Each were 26 different directors from 26 different countries. They were each given a letter of the alphabet and told to make a story of death about that letter of the alphabet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
The first one was all right. The second one was actually very violent. Almost made the top 5. Like, it was in there for a second, but it was replaced.
So that's different than Faces of Death?
That's different, which I also watched. Let's go over the list of I'll just throw these out there, which this is the ones, just so you know that I covered them for the people that are like, no. Cannibal Holocaust, made in USA, 1980. Antichrist, Denmark, 2009. A weird-ass freaking slow movie with Willem Dafoe. Like, whoa, weird. Faces of Death, USA, 1978. Martyrs, France, 2008. Kill List from England, 2011. Audition from Japan, 1999. I Spit on Your Grave, US, both 1978 and 2010. Salo, or The 100 Days of Sodom, Italy, 1975. That was just disgusting. More just gross, not horror, just
I love
nasty.
that you watch like all of these.
Oh.
I'm glad I haven't seen any of them.
No, I've not even heard of these.
It gets worse. Melancholie der Engel, a.k.a. The Angels of Melancholy, France, 2008. Snuff, 102, Argentina, 2007. Raw, France, Belgium, 2017. Grotesque, from Japan, 2009. Tokyo Gore Police, from Japan, 2008. Both of the ABCs of Death, 2012 and 2014. The Guinea Pig film series, Japan, 1980 to 1990, including Flowers of Flesh and Blood, 1985, which was on my list for a short time just because of its prestige. It became famous after Charlie Sheen was given this and called 911 thinking someone handed him a snuff film and he was watching like a real murder happen. Yeah, so like,
oh my gosh.
After it got out that he like called the police because he thought that it was real. That got really famous. None of those were top 5ers.
I feel like there's a few that I'm thinking of.
I'm trying to guess here in my mind, and
the first one here, this was the first one I knew going in was going to make this list. I was proud to put this one on this list. I showed this movie to Blair once upon a time, and I could not wait to show this to my little sister. Like, this is
You
the
always showed me the
nastiest
most
thing I've ever
disturbing
seen in
movie.
my life. You have to see this
gotta
now.
see it.
I don't want you just to watch it. I want to watch you watch it now.
You're the best.
The Human Centipede 2 from the Netherlands, 2011.
Oh, the second one specifically.
The first one didn't even. That's a 4 on 5 on the scale. That was a joke. That's the teacup rides next to the Texas Giant compared to the second one.
Yeah,
You
the
remember
second one was like
so
man.
would
so
you say that's a
creepy.
9 or a 10?
These are all just 9 or 10s. It's
Yeah.
all relative at this point. I'm just making
don't-
this is the top 5.
Take our word for it. These movies are bad.
No, none of these are meant to be seen. This is meant so that you don't have to see them.
Yeah.
But I'm
Just so that you also know, in case you are.
I know there's so many listeners out there right now that like if I was a part of them and I was told, "Oh, don't watch this. This is horrible. You don't want to see it."
We're immediately
you're
going
only
to watch.
selling it more for me.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
the
like,
more
Blake,
you like, oh,
we have to see this.
write this one
Tyler,
down.
get this down.
Write this one down.
Why do we love the most disturbing? So yeah, it's not like a must see, but
No,
it's like if
some of
you're
the-
as weird as we are, like
some of-
totally
yeah.
intrigued by the most disturbing things.
That one I would
Check it out.
These first 2 I would like. Okay, you could see those. The second one, like the rest of these are just there's just no redeeming qualities. I'll give you a little synopsis though. Martin is a mentally disturbed loner who lives with his mother in a bleak housing project. He works a night shift as a security guard in the underground parking complex. To escape his dreary existence, Martin loses himself in the fantasy world of the cult horror film The Human Centipede first sequence, which inspires Martin to attempt to replicate the procedure with 12 people instead of 3. And Martin isn't a doctor. That was, Blair, what'd you think of that movie? You remember The Human Centipede too?
Yes, I do. No, that
Do you
really
remember
creeped me
it?
out because it did seem even more like realistic of somebody who just like
It was so
like,
gross. That guy was so
oh
creepy.
yeah, I think they just picked
Martin
the
was
perfect
nasty.
actor just to like, and he did a good job of just like completely just ugh, giving you the chills like, and I was scared to even go in any sort of parking garage.
Yeah.
It's like already creepy to like be a girl walking in a parking garage, but after Human Centipede 2, it never leaves you.
Well, he more like grabbed you and dragged you to that parking garage afterwards, and I mean, the parking garage was the least of your problems. Once
Yeah,
you were there.
there was a lot of other issues
Depending
there.
on where you were in the chain, and
No,
that
but I
was
like
awful.
it because it was perfectly disturbing. Their house, like the family, when they
horribly
like go back
disturbing.
to the house, everything was just like
Ugh,
weird.
so
Like it was
creepy.
like,
So
ugh.
good. I think it's all in black and white too. Like it was just.
Was it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
So that
I
was
remember.
creepy.
Thanks for showing me that one.
I'm sure.
I
This,
don't think I'll ever forget. Blake.
This is the next one that you need to see. I recommended this to you, and this is the only other one that was like, oh yeah, you should check this out. Like, this is fun. I mean, but it's Eli Roth, same who did the Hostel
fun.
movies,
Hostel,
Cabin Fever,
yes.
The Green Inferno, U.S. 2013.
Green Inferno.
Oh man, this was
Haven't seen that one either.
this was like Cannibal Holocaust on steroids. This was the modern day. This is here's a synopsis. In New York, college student Justine joins a group of activists led by Alejandro, who travels to Peru to protest against a timber industry that is destroying the Amazon rainforest. When the group is returning to civilization, the plane blows up and crashes into the forest. Soon the survivors discover that they are not alone, and they are abducted by a tribe of cannibals.
That sounds fun.
This merely made the list just because of one scene. This guy was just dismembered in the most horrific of ways. You just got to see this. It was crazy.
I always get scared when Blake's you gotta see
You gotta
this. I'm
see
like,
this.
oh, it could be anything, but you know it's gonna be just like
These are where it gets like, okay, don't watch these. There's no redeeming qualities. Like bold warnings. These are horrible. These are just horrible. Third one on the list is the American remake of the whole Guinea Pig series from Japan in the 80s. American Guinea Pig, Bouquet of Guts and Gore, U.S. 2014. Two women are abducted by a group of snuff filmmakers and are brought into a hellish nightmare of unmistakable brutality, viciousness, and destruction that will leave every viewer shocked, disgusted, and awestruck. Low budget, perhaps the worst acting I've ever seen in a movie, even though it was maybe intentional. Even the very, very cheap effects at times, but wow, it was rough. Definitely a modern day version of the Guinea Pig films. Super gore, super gross, and super skipped, please. Like, that was nasty.
super. Don't watch it.
You can miss this one. Next one is Headless, U.S. 2015.
Sounds like a winner.
A masked killer is conducting an unrelenting spree of murder, cannibalism, and necrophilia.
Of course.
gross.
Naturally.
But when his tortured past comes back to haunt him, he plunges to even greater depths of madness and depravity. Another low-budget one, just as brutal in its gore, another deserving of its place on this list, and another must-miss movie I beg you not to watch.
Please.
This last one, this one is something else. a Serbian film, Serbia 2010. This was this made most lists of like just the most disturbing.
Have I seen those?
No, you haven't, and you would know if you have. It's famous for a specific scene, kind of like how Train Spotting like it was kind of like famous for a specific scene with a baby. It's kind of similar, but we won't talk about that here. It's disgusting. When you could Google it for what it's famous for. The movie had that, which was just god awful, and it had definitely the most fucked up ending to any movie I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
It was awful. Like, it's just one of those where you're like, who would fucking make this? Who would fucking watch this? Who would spend money to watch this? Who would spend money to make this? Like, who would act in this?
Like, it just didn't make sense, or if it was that fucked up.
It was just so fucked up. Like, here's I'm like still just put off by it.
You look like sick.
Yeah.
Like, about to even like explain
I hate thinking about this.
Turning green over there.
In Serbia, retired porn star Milos and his family are facing financial difficulties, but out of the blue, Milos is contacted by porn actress Layla, who offers him a job opportunity in an art film. Milos is introduced to the director Vukmir, who offers him a millionaire contract to act in a film. However, Vukmir neither shows him the screenplay nor tells him the story, and soon Milos finds that Vukmir and his crew are involved in a disturbingly sick snuff films of pedophilia, necrophilia, and torture. A horror so disturbing and offensive, it's banned in Spain, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Singapore, Norway, South Korea, and temporarily was banned from Brazil. This is so far from something crunchy, it's something creamy.
Oh.
The opposite of crunchy.
Just disgusting.
Disgusting. What's it called?
A Serbian film.
That's the title.
That's the name of it?
That's the name of it.
Huh.
A Serbian film. And it was,
Did you watch it?
Yeah. Sure did.
Is that why you've been quiet for the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I did a lot of fast forwarding. Like, there was a point where I was just like, okay, I'm going to get to some violent scenes. And a lot of them were just terrible. Like, some of them were just really bad movies. And just, even the ones that I was like, oh, a recognizable actor. Like, I was so excited to see Willem Dafoe in a movie. I was like, oh my God. They could afford a Dafoe? Thank you.
God, no idea how bad I needed Dafoe right now.
And that was just...
What about Teeth?
Oh, that was
Teeth
terrible.
didn't make the list?
No. That was comedic horror. That's like That's
That was pretty disturbing to me.
That's a 5. Maybe a 4.
Yeah, I was going to say a 4.
Maybe a 4. There's a couple good parts in there. You know I like Teeth.
I know you
It's not that I don't like Teeth. I do like Teeth.
It just wasn't as disturbingly violent to make this list.
Vagina dentata. Everyone liked Teeth. So again, we don't condone any of these movies. They were terrible.
Yeah, please don't go.
I didn't enjoy this segment. This was part of the Crunchtober. It's sick and twisted.
Good to know.
And
we don't want to hear about any of this on our social media. So please just keep this to yourself. If you do see it and you feel some type of way about it, just keep it to yourself.
For everybody who doesn't make a comment this week, we'll send you a sticker. If you just put your address, no comment, sticker for you.
They're coming at you.
Something crunchy. Let's take a break. And we're back. Disturbing.
Oh, so disturbing.
Still disturbed. I'm glad.
I don't feel good.
I'm glad to have that over with. You don't feel good. You just had to hear about it for 10 minutes.
Blake had to watch all of these.
I put in hours of work for that small segment, which I just regret doing. Yeah. It wasn't worth it.
The juice was not worth the squeeze.
If you ask me on the other side of it, was it worth it? It wasn't worth it.
No, we enjoyed it.
It'd be nice to archive that. I'm calling only comedy and/or games moving forward. Rest of the sode.
We gotta bring this up a notch.
Just keep it light. I want to turn it over to you. You got a good one for us, don't you?
How about a little sex position or ice cream?
Oh, okay. So it's an ice cream or sex act is what it's going to be. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a sex act or an ice cream flavor.
I'm into it.
You like it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm into it.
So I got a list here. I got a couple of sex acts. I got a bunch of ice cream flavors. I'm going to give you the title. You got to figure out which one it is.
Oh,
This is good.
Yeah.
This is all right. I'm
I
excited
have a
about
feeling
this.
like Blake's gonna be better at this than
You like
me.
it?
Oh yeah, I'd bet on Blake.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a wild guess and go
Mm-hmm.
Blake, but
And these aren't like the standard Dirty
you never know.
Sanchez.
I'm just saying. I know a lot about ice cream.
He's a dairy fan.
that was good. All right, I'm so ready for this.
So here's the scoring.
Oh, okay.
If you guys split it, if you pick one, Blair, Blake, you pick the other, one of you's correct, you will get 2 points.
Oh,
2 points are to be had on every question.
sweet.
If you pick the same, you'll get 1 point each if you're correct. No points if you're wrong.
I'm gonna keep points.
Why don't you keep points, Blair?
I'll keep
Keep
points.
score.
You're good at keeping score. You like it in that notebook over there anyway.
It's just because I want to write it in a minute. But
Bragging rights, really. Who knows more about ice cream or sex acts?
I just want to write winner again in my book.
I think I know more about both.
Question number 1. Blair, what would you think if I wanted to give you a little Boston cream pie?
Ooh.
See, now this is.
Is that a sex act? Or is that an ice cream flavor?
I think it's both.
It is both. Well, I don't know what the sex act is, but it's definitely a
You
flavor.
could probably make it.
It's more likely an ice cream, I think, in this case. I'll go ice
I
cream.
feel like that's just like a classic that like I feel like there's a twist of like a man. All right, I'll go with ice cream.
So you both are going ice cream?
Yeah.
Like, you've never had a.
Don't even look at me and say that.
You never had a Boston
Blake,
cream
I'm
pie,
not
Blair? Is it
You can't even look your way at Tyler. I can't.
Get ready to live.
Is it anything like a Pasadena mudslide?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's an ice cream and just hope for the best.
Both correct. Ben and
Nice.
Jerry's
Okay.
Nice.
Boston cream pie.
Nice.
All right, so what, we each get a point?
1 point each.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
How would you feel about a little paradise?
Paradise.
Paradise.
It's just called paradise.
Oh, like a pair of dice. That's definitely a sex act.
Paradise.
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 Paradise. Could you use it as a sentence, please?
Yeah.
I feel like we're saying the same thing.
I feel like I could help with this pan situation. There's a D on the end.
Moira.
Moira.
Myra.
Moira. Are you thinking it's more of
I don't even know what you're saying first. I was thinking
Is
you're
it
saying
paradise
I was
or a
thinking-
pair of dice?
it's paradise, but it's parad ice.
Okay, then
Parad-
it's a sex act.
If it was pair of dice, I would lean towards sex act.
Yeah, that's safe. Move.
Paradise or paradise. I'll
Especially
I'll
because
go
of the
ice cream.
ice. I see
I hate to
that.
go ice cream twice in a row, but
Sorbet, sherbet.
I don't see a sex act in there. I know my sex acts.
I kind of agree. I'm gonna say ice cream.
2 ice creams.
2 ice creams.
You're both wrong.
Oh man.
What's a paradise? Paradise?
Another classic technique that's become a standard today. Thanks to the movie 9.5 Weeks, if anybody's ever seen that one. That little gem.
9.5
9.5 weeks?
If your woman is somewhat shy, it's a great way to introduce some new things in the bedroom. Even if she's not shy, it still feels terrific. All you need is an ice cube. You get your lady, have her lie on her back, put the ice cube in her mouth. Open her mouth slightly and use the tongue to push the ice cube to the front of your mouth. Do as you wish with the ice cube on your lady's parts. The paradise.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot
There's a
of names.
term for everything.
There is.
There's different names for
There's
the same move.
multiple ones. Yeah. Like the Arabian sand goggles, the Roman helmet, and the gonzo are all the same thing.
Some of my faves.
Yeah.
Blair loves the gonzo.
Yeah. That's when you're putting your balls over like a girl's eyes, like one over each, and then laying your dong down over the bridge of her nose.
Like Gonzo from the Muppet
Yeah.
Babies.
Overseas, it's also called a pair of Ray-Bans. I like the Arabian sand goggles.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, the Arabian sand goggles. That's the one that I know that as sand goggles.
What else you got today?
How about a whipped cream dream? Does that make you
that's
hungry
gotta
for
be
something?
A sex act.
It's got to be a sex act. It's probably ice cream, but I'm
Whipped cream dream. That makes me hungry for like chocolate, vanilla.
Hungry for sex.
yeah. I immediately think sex act.
Yeah.
Whipped cream dream, like
Whipped cream dream is good.
anything dream
With
or,
whipped cream.
or whipped cream. Yeah, that's
That's like double, ready to
Double
go.
sexy.
because you wouldn't
Double sexy.
an ice going to the iced cream store. I don't see that as being a.
Let me get a whipped cream dream on a, waffle cone.
Where do you buy a whipped cream dream?
I mean,
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
Tyler?
you got to buy it from a lady of the night. The whipped cream dream is a sex
Yeah.
position.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
So we each get a point.
Good. I needed that.
Well,
Point.
good. We didn't get any points also. But now we're still the same.
It's a classic technique that seems simple enough, but oftentimes goes horribly wrong.
Oh.
Not for you, though, because you'll know the secret. Always use non-dairy whipped topping. That's
You
the
heard
key.
it here.
Something Crunchy tells you first, non-dairy whipped topping.
That's good.
The dairy products
Safety
in
first.
real whipped cream begin to change as they heat up on a person's skin, so it'll melt off you if you've got the dairy stuff.
So you got to think about these things.
You do. You don't know until you know.
That's right.
Until
That's
it's
true.
too late and your bedroom's a mess.
We used dairy, didn't we?
We use the real
Did you
stuff.
use the dairy whipped cream? I told you to get on
Told
dairy.
you. How about a scoop of strawberry lation?
And when you
Strawberry.
said scoop, it's got to be ice cream. Well,
Well, he's kind of making it that
I
way.
don't know.
Strawberry
I could
lation?
see you guys getting a little
Say it
weird,
again?
bringing some scoopers in.
You know we do.
It's a craft flavor, strawberry lation.
I don't know. The lation is like throwing me off. I'm going to go sex act.
I'll go ice cream.
Ooh, first split.
The first split, the first for two. It is a sex act. Strawberry lation.
I know. I always trust my instincts.
It's nice.
This one's made up of strawberries and cream. It's a very
No surprise there.
sensuous snack.
Strawberry lation.
Nailed
Okay.
it.
It's like
Nice one,
bobbing
Blair.
for apples, really, with
Yeah.
strawberries.
So I get 2 points
2
on that?
points.
Yeah,
B.
it's 2 points for
Good
B.
job, Blair.
God, you're killing me here.
Well, that helped.
5-2.
Strawberry lation.
Shit.
You ever had sweaty balls
Oh, peach sweaty.
That's definitely ice cream. I've seen that. That's
on the shelves?
yeah.
You think you've seen those before?
I've seen that
You
before.
think somebody actually put that on the side of a carton?
Yeah.
Sweaty balls.
It's hamana.
That's the Saturday Night Live, Alec Baldwin,
sure.
peach sweaty. They
But
actually made a
it's like-
product
it's like-
out of it?
Yeah, it's like a holiday.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Blake thinks it's a thing. Do you think sweaty balls
I don't think
Is
it's
it
an
ice
ice
cream
cream flavor. That
or
could be a.
sex act?
I'll say a sex act.
Split decision. This one's for two.
Going ice cream again.
Blake wins.
I needed that.
Ben and Jerry's
Yeah.
sweaty balls.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweaty balls.
Damn it. Okay.
Going out on a limb on that one. Just really taking it there.
Like I had to think of
Well, that was like a trick though, because it's like.
all the ball related sex acts, and I couldn't really think of anything. Like the closest I came was the dog in a bathtub.
Who's that?
It's when you're trying to get like both of your nuts inside of your partner. And it's named this because it's hard, because it's like trying to keep a dog in a bathtub.
You get half the
Thank
dog
you
in.
so much for explaining that.
I mean, you asked.
I don't know why I did. So many good
Oh, that's good.
visuals. Thank you.
Very nice.
What if I said sugar on snow? Does that sound like something you do in the bedroom?
That
Something you
sounds
put
like a
in your mouth?
party.
Either way, it's party.
It's a party.
Sounds
Sugar
like
on
the-
snow.
I'm gonna say a sex act.
Booger sugar.
Yeah, I was like, there's like, I see a lot of things happening here.
I'm thinking sex act.
That's like a night in Vegas.
Yeah,
You guys are both going sex act.
I think so.
You're both wrong.
Really?
Sugar on snow, white chocolate ice cream with a caramel swirl.
As soon as you said it, it makes so much more sense now.
Sounds delicious.
Like what would a sugar on snow been? Like it would have been like drugs on a partner type of situation. That's where I saw you going with that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, for sure. I can see
Blasting
it.
some rails off of a
Yeah.
butt
Off her
cheek
back
or two.
and
Yeah.
like doing some, yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
This is your game. You put the whole
Look what you've
point
done
of the game
to
is
us.
to put your mind in the gutter.
That little
is true.
cotton can delight.
Oh, that's a sex act.
For sure. For sure.
You're both going sex act. Cotton
Yeah.
can delight.
It's like a reverse rusty trombone.
Didn't we just
Well-
do a cotton candlelight?
Cotton candlelight, that's got to be sex act.
You're both correct.
Ooh, okay.
That's good.
All right. Because you always have cotton candy handy.
Yeah.
You go to the kitchen and grab some cotton candy that we
It's
have
a,
fresh.
it's a little sticky. Like I have chest hair.
You don't like the stickies?
No, it's too sticky.
You don't deal with the
Too
foods?
sticky for me.
No.
No.
Nothing? No.
I've experimented. I've done all.
There's a lot of sticky stuff.
I've
You
made
don't
all
like
the
any of the
messes.
sticky?
I no longer care for sandy. I no longer care for sticky.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree with you there.
Oh, I totally get
I'm
that,
done. I'm done with the beach and
Yeah.
the sand
In
and all
theory,
of that.
it's like the greatest.
Yeah,
Until it's like,
and then there's so
oh,
many
it's a hot
situations.
mess.
It's always just. It's never like what it's supposed to be.
3 different kinds of a rash.
Yeah, it's never what it's supposed to be. Same with Mile High Club. Like I'm the shorter of us at 6'5". Like that's just there's just no way that's gonna happen. Like
Nope, not unless it's a private
I'll say
flight.
we're
I
gonna need a
tried,
private plane.
tried. It's not for lack of effort.
The air marshal
effort
was
was
holding
there.
the camera
Yeah.
for you. You ever given anybody the old ritzy blitzy?
Ritzy blitzy.
The ritzy blitz.
Got to be a sex act.
Yeah,
Blair's done it half a dozen times.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
that definitely sounds familiar.
What hasn't Blair done?
You're both wrong.
Really?
Little almond ice cream with champagne swirl.
Champagne swirl.
It's the
I'll
ritzy
show
blitzy.
you a ritzy glitzy.
Almond ice cream with champagne swirl. I don't know about that.
Sounds good.
We
I
can
don't
make
know
that a
about
sex
that.
act. We could take some almonds to the bedroom. Get ritzy.
How about the passion peach?
Ooh, this could go many ways. I've seen like the passion peach as a flavor places before, so I feel like that could be an ice cream. However, anything with a
Yeah.
peach could be a passion peach. I'm gonna go ice cream.
I'm gonna agree.
You're gonna go ice
I'm
cream.
gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ice cream. I think fruit is a safe bet for ice cream.
Strawberry elation.
Yeah, I thought that there too. That was my reasoning behind that.
But I feel like passion peach is too obvious. It's got to be an ice cream.
Sex act.
Oh, it is.
The peach is definitely the most sensuous of all the fruits.
Of course.
If you didn't think so before, just wait to hear about this one. Cut a hole in your peach, right? First thing.
That's the first thing you do. Cut a
First
hole in
things
your
first.
Yeah.
Pull the pet out of that sucker, right? Lay your man down. Lay him on his back. Slide that peach right over his D. Get
Oh,
him
okay.
nice and lubed up. And then hop right on.
Oh,
Passion
okay.
peach.
With the peach.
With the peach on.
So
Wow.
is it like when Tiffany Haddish had like the grapefruit, given the grapefruit blowjob?
Exactly,
That was so funny. That's like all I visioned as soon as you said like put the peach on there. I'm just like smashing her with the grapefruit. Could be a bit acidic, but
You guys
All right.
ever been fans of the Cocoa push-up?
Cocoa push-up. I don't know how I feel.
The cocoa push-up.
Part of me wants
Blair
it to
just
just be
turned
chocolate
red.
ice
Gotta
cream.
gotta
but
be a sex act.
It's gotta be.
Gotta be a sex act.
It's gotta be.
You're correct. It is a
Yeah.
sex act. The
There's
cocoa
no
push-up.
way a cocoa push-up is. And no, I don't want to hear what a cocoa push-up is.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know what a cocoa push-up is.
Moving on.
He does like to get a little descriptive, and that's gonna get bad, isn't it?
It's just a variation on the old chocolate sauce
For
technique.
sure.
Oh, okay. So I
Not
want
what
to know
you're
what the
thinking.
push-up is.
It's not what you're thinking. Blair,
All right.
what about the Star Spangled Banner? Could be red, white, blue.
I'm gonna go ice cream just for patriotic purposes.
But there's so many patriotic sex acts.
There are.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think? Star Spangled Banner.
I'm gonna go ice cream.
I agree.
You're both correct.
Oh, see, good. Okay.
That's good.
All right, good.
Vanilla and strawberry ice cream. Red, white, and blue sprinkles on top. Banana chunks.
Ooh,
Tell me
okay.
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it
That
does
sounds
sound
great.
That
good.
sounds delicious.
It does sound good.
I would take that.
What about a Silicon Valley?
Oh, that's got to be a sex act.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and say that
Yeah.
now. It's got to be.
I'll go ice cream. No.
It's sex
I
act.
change it. No. It's sex act. It's sex act. It's gotta be.
It's sex act.
It's sex act.
You're both wrong.
Really?
Ice cream.
My mind really is in the gutter, isn't it?
Yeah, both of you guys just
You did this to me.
you ruined me. It's coffee ice cream with bites, B-Y-T-E-S, of chocolate cone on top.
Why have I not had this? Is like has me written all over it. What was it called?
Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley.
Wow.
Chocolate cone.
Coffee cones.
Love your chocolate cones. What about a nice big bowl of pecan mummy
Pecan mummy.
for Crunchtober?
I'm gonna say sex act.
I'm going ice cream because there's no pecans used in a sex act. I'm sorry.
Oh, there could be pecans.
No. No pecans.
I beg to differ. Tyler, do you remember? Do you remember last Halloween? I'm just kidding.
Halloween
Pecans.
2016. How could I forget?
Fruits,
Pecans
but
everywhere.
like no nuts or cheeses.
Cheese, definitely.
Sex act.
Oh, see? All right. I'm on a roll.
You're on a roll.
31 flavors from Baskin Throbbins.
Baskin Throbbins. That's gonna be a sex act.
Absolutely.
Sex act it is.
Because there's no real like
Like Baskin Robbins would have a Baskin Throbbins.
they wouldn't have that. It would be like and no one could get away with that. I feel.
Basically a scoop of ice cream in your mouth and some more filet.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You got your tiger stripes?
Tiger stripes.
I'll say ice cream.
Yeah, that sounds like ice cream. That definitely sounds like a kid's ice cream.
Kind of reminds me of Red Wings.
Red Wings. That does not sound like ice cream.
Does not. Tiger stripes. Orange ice cream with fudge swirl.
Ooh, fudge.
Okay.
Final tally.
Is that all of them?
That's all.
Final
of them.
tally. I won.
Blair
Yeah,
wins
yeah,
by
Blair.
a landslide.
Just gonna go ahead and put winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations, B.
Well done. Let's take a break. And we're back. Whew. Good stuff, Tyler.
Yeah.
Well done. I got another game for us. We've been trying to figure out a segment we could work in some fictional band names. Because it's hard to do music
bands
without
and
playing
movies
music.
and-
But we love music-related movies.
Of course.
And there's a lot.
Yep.
When you start compiling a list, there's a lot of fictional band names. So I got a little game skis for you here.
I love this already.
5-rounder. No name is your buzzer. Just clear on.
Good, because I'm not
And-
good at that anyway.
Yeah.
Blair's not good at that anyway. We may have to avoid
We all
that
know
moving
that.
forward.
Everybody knows Blair's not good at that.
Blair's not good, but playing by the rules.
As they say. I'm jazzed.
Blair's gonna be good at this. Let's hope she's half as good as she was her 6 act ice cream game.
I'm ashamed of how good I
had a feeling
Blake,
she's
how
gonna
was I
get
better
that.
at you than this?
You don't want to know the answer. I have it for you, but
Don't.
no.
Don't.
Round 1. In this one, I give you the band name. You give me the movie or show where it comes from.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Movies or shows?
Movies and shows.
Okay.
Infant Sorrow.
Oh, yes. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That or Get Him to
I'll
the Greek
just
would
know.
work.
Either one, yeah. I'll just
Well,
know.
it started
And the
with
Infinite
Forgetting
Sorrow.
Sarah Marshall.
Where were you on that one, Taylor? That one was gift wrap for you.
Blair goes, and chimes in, and I feel
She
like
does. You feel like you don't want to interrupt her.
yeah,
and then
so I have
she's-
to like sit and
Feel
wait
free
for
to
Blair to get it
interrupt.
You need to be
right.
more aggressive.
You do need to
I
be
know.
more aggressive.
I'd like name is your buzzer.
Oh, right, hey, I'm Alder Snow.
I know who you are. Yeah, you're very, very famous.
Yeah, I am, for my sins.
Very, very
Yeah,
famous.
very, very famous. Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Oh my god, yes. From that thing you do.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're not the Wonders right now. We're Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Hey, good news, fellas. You get to keep your wardrobe.
When they're playing in the movie.
Blair is up 2-0 here. You keeping score over there, Blair?
Taking a sizable lead already.
Oh,
We're going to do it by like who wins by round.
I
Blair's
like
already,
that better.
Yeah, Blair's already got a nice start to this
Match
one.
play.
Mm-hmm. Match play.
I don't like stroke play.
Death Clock.
oh. Metalocalypse?
Nailed it.
That's what I would listen to going into work, just like blasting
Nailed
as I
it.
usually
Well,
do.
5 o'clock in the morning.
You are a blaster. Side boob.
Tyler, come on, give it to me. Orange is the new black.
No
Yeah.
name is your buzzer.
I know.
throw
I
it out
just have
there.
to do it because I'm
Just because
programmed.
I'm so
He's
bad at it.
yeah, he's like, I know how your games are. I know how to win your games.
Military minded.
Side
over here.
boob was one of the funniest names for
Caputo.
a band.
That was such a good one.
Oh, I
That
laughed
was
so
such a
hard
good
the
one.
first time I heard that.
How about Suburban Funk?
Is this from the new guy?
DJ Qualls and the new guy.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was so
What
funny.
a bad movie. She was so hot. What's her face?
Zoe Deschanel.
No.
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 Blair.
She's hot too. And she was in that movie, but no.
Well, she was in the band that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Is that
But
Elijah?
yes.
Elisha
yes.
Dushku?
Yes.
Oh, from Bring It
Yes.
On.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
She's tasty.
Yes.
It's tasty, Mitch.
Tasty.
Sexual chocolate.
Coming to America.
Sexual chocolate. Oh my god, I love it so much. I see it in my head right now. Oh my
Last
god.
one of round 1. The Tone Rangers. The Tone Rangers.
Airheads.
Incorrect.
Oh yeah, no, this is the breakup.
I think that's what life's about. I don't feel it about boats and squibs. Squids? Sorry. But I do feel it about singing
I love him in this.
with my a cappella group, the Tone Rangers.
Yes. That was very close to
The
Airheads.
Tone Rangers.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Round 2. All right, so Blair
I'm gonna take that round.
won round 1. But like so now it's
That was close
now
though.
it's a new
Tied up.
round.
Okay, freshie.
Complete opposite here.
It wasn't a skunk.
No.
I got a couple of licks in.
I give you the movie or show. You give me the band name.
Got it.
Verse. No name is your buzzer. What is the band from Almost Famous?
Stillwater.
That is
Love still.
Correct.
Good job, babe.
Please welcome from Troy, Michigan,
I love great. He
One of
seemed
my
like such a band
favorites.
guy. Like you just thought that he was
He was
that
great.
character. He was so good in that.
One of my favorite actors all time.
He's good.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It was
Really
really
good.
classic.
Golden God.
Another one of my favorites.
I can't believe you got that before me.
Bill and Ted.
Wild
Oh,
Stallions.
of course.
Come
Damn
on.
it.
I'm Bill S. Preston, Esquire.
And I'm Ted Theodore Logan. And we're Wild Stallions!
Yeah, you got that fast.
Yeah, Taylor got that fast. He's got a
trying to
nice
make a
he's got a
comeback
nice start
now.
to round 2.
I'm pretty stoked about some part 3.
Rockstar.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm blanking.
no, I know this. Oh,
Steel
I hate
Dragon.
It.
Nailed
It
it.
is. It is.
Out of left field.
Damn it.
So Tyler got that?
Tyler got that. Blake does this so well, by the way. Like likes to just walk into like any restaurant, stand up, walk into the party.
Any Denny's in the Southwest is not safe from a little stand up and shout.
That's a great way to make an entrance.
Not allowed back in a lot of places for that.
Waffle House, you're not safe either.
I love it. Steel Dragon, that was so good.
That's one of the best fictional bands ever. I love Steel Dragon. What about Airheads, Tyler?
Tyler already got that one.
So
Oh,
No, he didn't
actually,
get
no,
it.
he didn't.
No, I got it
the
wrong.
Lone Ranger.
Blair.
No, that's incorrect. It's the Lone
The Lone Rangers.
The Lone Rangers? That's original. How can you pluralize the Lone Ranger?
What's wrong with that?
Well, there's 3 of you. You're not exactly lone. Shouldn't you be the 3 Rangers?
Not exactly lone.
No idea what you're saying.
I don't get what you're saying. I love that movie.
Adam Sandler was so funny in that.
That
So
was
was Steve
Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
No, Brendan Fraser
Brendan
love here.
Fraser. Oh, he was gonna be next.
He was
Chaz.
good. He just wasn't funny for me.
Chaz.
It's a trio, and he was gonna be next. There's 3 guys. You named 2 of them. He was next. Wasn't gonna forget about Brendan.
He was just third funniest in a row.
What about a fictional band from Doug?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You should
Stop.
totally know this, Blair.
I know.
For a couple of reasons.
I should know this.
Skeeter. Patty Mayonnaise.
Oh
I had a
my.
hamster named Skeeter.
Yeah, I
So
do.
did I.
Yeah, the,
Gerbil.
like, what was special about Skeeter?
His giant, oversized novelty testicles.
The biggest balls you've ever seen on a
Like,
hamster.
male-
Like they dragged behind
Male
him.
hamsters already have a pronounced bag, like in most cases.
Large sack.
And the set on this hamster, it was
Impressive.
impressive.
Blake was like, I'll take Skeeter.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Yes.
He's the stud of the litter.
Got my poor Shelly
Yeah.
pregnant immediately.
That
My
mare's
poor-
in season.
Oh man, Skeeter. Okay, wait. So Doug, what was it? Oh, you're gonna tell me in a
Come on,
What is-
Blair.
Tyler, do you know?
I can't think of it.
I feel like I know this. Blake, what is it?
The Beats.
Beats,
Oh,
duh.
Like the Beatles.
Yes,
The Beats.
the Beats.
Blair.
I knew I was gonna hate myself.
On the
as soon
bass
as I said
drum,
that.
come. It's Blair. Come. On the bass drum,
on the
it's
kick
Blair.
drum,
It's kick drum. Bum, come.
Big drum.
Not a bass drum. It's a kick drum.
Animal House. Last one in round 2.
It's been too long.
It has been too long, but I should know this.
You should totally know this.
I don't know.
I'm seeing it in my head.
Otis Day and
Oh,
the
it's Day and the
Nights.
Nights. We've even talked about this before.
No.
Tyler.
Gripes. All right.
I think I took round 2.
Yeah.
I think you kicked the shit out of her in round 2.
Okay, I won't go
Tied it
that
up.
far, but yeah.
Round 3. I wouldn't go. I'm not going to write that in my book or
Let's not
anything.
it's not going in the notebook. I can guarantee that.
I like round 3. This is answer the following question about a fictional band.
Okay.
Who sang The #1 hit on the fictional charts, Friends Forever.
Friends Forever.
That was good.
That was good.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
Nothing is coming to me.
You guys are pathetic.
I feel like it right now.
We've discussed doing a segment on this topic like soon. You guys are making me
Friends
sick.
Forever? Can we get a hint?
Sure.
And that brings us back to the present and the Zack Attack's reunion concert.
Oh, yeah.
Friends Forever. It's a nice idea.
Zack Attack. Zack
Saved by the Bell.
The #1 hit from Zack Attack.
Friends Forever. Like, it's so cheesy. I love it. Like, we should just
Hello?
be bopping around.
You guys should have known that one.
I mean, that was the jam, and I feel
Zack
bad for not
Attack,
knowing
Saved by
it.
the Bell. We
I'm a little
definitely
embarrassed
should
for
have
you.
known that. That was pathetic for us not to know that.
Which fictional band did Justin Timberlake play rhythm guitar and backup vocals for?
Oh my god!
I know the movie.
I know the period 6, period 5, period 5.
All teacher band, period 5 from Bad Teacher.
So, are you guys coming to the palace tonight? My band's gonna do a few songs.
You're in period 5.
You're looking at the new rhythm guitarist and backup vocalist. It should be fun.
It should be amazing. Lynn, you want to come?
Lynn, you want to come?
I got period 5. That was so good. Whoever came up with that name for that band, like, props to
For
you.
a bunch of teachers.
Right up there.
You got me.
Right up there with Side Boob.
Yeah, it was as good as Saibu.
Who is the front man for the Rippers?
Oh, that's Jesse. That's gotta be. That's Full House. Is it Jesse,
Jesse
and the Rippers?
Yeah.
Jesse and the Rippers. Way to go, Blair.
Good job.
Nice.
Finally, I would have definitely been so upset with myself if I didn't get that.
Which fictional dad band was Phil Dunphy supposed to sing with on stage at the fair in Modern Family?
Oh, what was his band name?
Yeah, you got me.
I don't know what it was called.
The Dad Beats.
Oh, the Dad Beats.
And the Dad Beats are proud to present Phil Dunphy. Paul who?
Phil?
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 This is my favorite round of the game, I think, here.
Well, who took that round, player?
That's a good question.
I think.
I don't know. Let's go back. Neither of you got Zack Attack.
No.
Blair got period 5 eventually. Did she?
After period 6.
She got period 6. I know that.
Then she also got Uncle Jesse, and neither of you got Dad Beat. So yeah.
So
all
I
right.
win.
Blair's up 2 rounds to 1.
Okay.
This one's first edit. Okay. You have to be waiting for the other. You need to be aggressive here, Tyler.
Game face.
Sing any line from a song by the fictional band or artist.
Oh.
I don't need much. Just need that little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Sing a song written by Aldous Snow.
Oh, there's so many.
Give me the first one that comes to
Oh my
mind.
god.
Inside of you. Inside
That'll work.
of you.
Blair gets it.
I long to be.
I want to be
inside of you.
Nicely done,
All
Blair.
right.
Good job, Blair.
I would have bet on Tyler for Aldous Snow.
African child, nothing?
Tyler.
The clap?
I know. Sing a song written by the Wonders.
Oh my gosh.
Any song.
I'm thinking, I got the tune.
Do I need more than that, Blair?
Doing that thing. Okay, that thing you do, please.
I was hoping for one that wouldn't be like
That thing you do?
That thing you do, but
Okay.
still, that would work. That'll
All
work.
the games you play.
Doing
There's so
that
many
thing.
you
Alright.
could do. I mean,
We'll let you guys. We'll let you split that one.
Okay.
The Oneaters. That's the Wonders.
The word is out on you, Oneaters. Hey, that's on matters.
I love Stu's song.
Could somebody please do me a favor and sing a song written by Samantha James?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not it.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Ron, which jokester changed the key on me?
No one, Samantha. Been the same key for the last 43 takes.
Well, something's off then because I'm just not feeling it, okay?
I loved her in that role. That was seriously one of my favorites.
I love that movie.
So
Just
good.
Friends was
It's
fantastic.
so funny.
Which ham did you slap?
Joyce?
Joyce?
Hello, Joyce.
Blake likes to do that. I misspoke while Blake did the funniest, best quote. We were like playing phone tag. We lost connection when we were talking. Blake calls back and leaves a voicemail. Joyce? Hello, Joyce? I was like crying listening to that voicemail.
It's a good voicemail to leave.
Oh my god.
Please sing a song written by Dewey Cox.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Walk hard.
That'll work.
Hard.
That'll work. If you were going to do that thing you do, then you
hard
get to get
works.
away with Walk Hard.
Yeah.
I was hoping you guys would join forces and maybe...
Let's do it. That's what ways that make us feel good. Let's do it. I sing this all the time.
That is
Walk
one of
hard.
the funniest
Actually, that might
songs.
even win top best of just even song choice. Whoever came up with that song was amazing.
Very
Anytime we're
well
about to do
written.
it, let's
It's so
do
funny.
it.
So
And
funny.
they did it well. They performed it well. So good.
Last one of round 4. Sing a song written by Kiss My Ass.
I just know the very
Da-da-da.
end when he throws the mic down.
You know they're
Oh.
I don't know the words.
Of my sperm. I'm alone in my sperm.
The words in my sperm. Spewing forth my tragic.
Well, what the fuck do you two want? Are you a musician? You in a band?
Kiss my ass. What? What? That's the name of the bleeding band.
Oh, Dead Man on Campus, one of my
Oh,
favorite
so
movies of all
good.
time.
So good.
You guys don't have to sing anymore.
That was so fun.
That was a good round. That was
Yes.
good. That's good. Blair's kicking the shit out of
Yes.
him in this one. Round 5. This one's called Name 3. First one. Who are the 3 actors that played the Blues Brothers?
Dan Aykroyd, Jim Belushi, John Goodman.
Did you say Jim Belushi?
John Belushi.
We may have to go back and we'll give it to you.
Any Belushi.
done.
Yeah, that was
Well
good.
done. Well done.
Man.
Jim and John.
The harder one was supposed to be remembering John Goodman for
I know.
the
That's
redo.
almost like
That was the-
3.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was good.
3. Who are the 3 actors that made up Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh, Rachel Lee Cook.
Nice.
Rosario Dawson.
That'll do.
And what's her face?
Take the stage B.
Come on.
What's her name?
On the spot.
Tara Reid.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow. All right, one apiece here.
Okay.
In the old round 5.
This is good.
Name 3 fictional a cappella groups from the Pitch Perfect movies.
Name 3 the group names.
Name 3 a cappella
The
groups.
Barden Bellas.
Okay.
The Tone Rangers.
No.
No.
Oh, that was something else.
Eh.
Okay.
Sockapella.
The Troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
You got to get 3 on independently. You don't get to combine to make your 3. Right now you have 2 and Tyler has 1.
I don't know any. I don't know that. Oh.
We are das Sound Machine.
Das
Das
Sound
Sound Machine. I was
Machine.
thinking of
Duh.
German.
Oh my god, how did we not get that? That was a scratch on that one.
Das Sound Machine.
We are Das Sound Machine.
Without using the wonders, name 3 fictional bands or artists from the movie That Thing You Do.
The Chandrelines.
Nice.
Blair's definitely seen this movie more than I have.
This is tough. 2 others?
You need 2 more.
I'm trying to think of who else they like toured with. I need a hint.
Who in the Pittsburgh?
Vicksburg in
Vicksburg in
Vicksburg.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, so good.
That's good. Now, your other clue is name 3 fictional bands or artists in the movie That Thing You Do.
The Chandrelines. Who else? Do. Want you to know when you hold my hand.
What about Freddie Fredrickson?
Oh,
Mr. Downtown. Or Diane Dane?
Oh,
hello.
Of course.
I also would have accepted the O-Neaters.
Keep going back to the herdsman.
All right. Fortunately for you, we have a bonus round.
Thank God. Redemption.
We're finishing up, and this one's worth 2 dragons. Okay?
Yes.
We're going to finish it the exact way that we started it. I give you the name, you give me the movie or the show.
Okay.
Quickest on the draw. Sex Bomb.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's correct.
We are Sex Bomb, and we're here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff.
We are Sex Bomb, and we are here to watch Scott Pilgrim kick your teeth in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So good. Love that movie. That was like such a surprisingly great movie.
That
I was
was like an awesome movie.
Yeah.
I really
did not
enjoyed
think
that.
I was gonna like that as much
Ahead
as I
of
did.
its time, for sure.
Nice. Tyler's
Tyler,
redeeming
you got
himself.
that fast. I'll
Bonus
like-
round.
Next one. Sadgasm.
I know it. I'm gonna pop. I know it. Simpsons.
We are Sadgasm, and this song
Homer.
is called Politically Incorrect.
Man, that definitely comes back to me now.
Feels good. Feels good to win.
How did you get that?
Footprints on the Moon.
Oh, I know. Big Bang Theory.
Nice.
Wow.
Got it.
What up, my Hebrews and Shebrews? We are Footprints on the Moon.
Munchausen by proxy.
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Jake, Penelope, Rodrigo, Philip, Catherine. We are my cousin by proxy.
Oh, I love it so much. We are much else by proxy.
Zoe Deschanel is great.
Yes.
She's so good, man.
That. is
Jacob, Rachel, Penelope is so good.
All 5 of their fans.
So
That's
hilarious.
funny. Okay, so that's 2-2 in this bonus round with 2 to go. Crucial Taunt.
Oh, Wayne's World.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Cassandra and Crucial Time!
Crucial Tom.
Crucial.
They wail.
She could wail.
I definitely should know that.
Okay. For the win.
For the
I
tie
have
for
to,
Blair.
yeah.
For the tie?
If Tyler gets this, it's automatic win.
Vesuvius.
Oh,
Which movie did the band
oh my God.
Vesuvius
I see
come
it in
from?
my
No,
head.
I know it.
Hold
This is
on.
tough.
Vesuvius. Oh my gosh. I see it in my head. Do you know it?
I should, and I do, but I can't think of it.
Oh my God.
What is it?
The Rocker.
Oh, yes. Vesuvius.
Of course.
The guy that played
Rainn
Dwight
Wilson.
from The Office.
Yes, the
Rainn
rocker.
Wilson.
Rainn Wilson. Blair wins.
Wow.
She wins at all the games.
No, I won. I won the
That
last round.
Yeah, I won the game.
Oh,
Oh,
3
I
to
don't
2.
know. If you won the bonus round, what was it before that?
I thought we were all tied up.
Well, we didn't count one of them
Tyler wins.
I think it was a tie. You were playing for the tie.
because we had a scrap. We were.
If
Blair was playing for the tie. I was 1 up
Where was
for the
fourth
round.
for the round. I won the round.
You won
She
the
won-
round,
She won the.
and you tied the game because that round was worth 2.
Ooh.
So then it's tied.
Tie game. That's tough.
I'll take a tie. It's better than a loss.
We'll take a tie.
Congratulations on the tie.
I'll tie with my babe.
Well, this has been another episode of Something Crunchy.
Cheers, everybody.
Do not forget to live your crunchiest life.
Be crunchy to one another.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that crunchy good shit. Thank you for listening.
Excellent. And Gary, on the kick drum. Come, come. On the kick drum. Come, come. That's Gary. Come, come with the kick drum. Come. Come, come with the kick drum. Gary. On the kick drum. Come, come. That's Gary on the kick drum. Go. And Gary in the house. Come, come. Come, come with the kick drum. Come, come.
I'm just not really the kick drum kind of guy.